Returning with 3, and he takes it away. Gambit taking up that pistol round. Out mid, force back through of the Gambit players, and he's still sticking around. He has a player coming down, beautiful shot, but Hobbit in the back line is good for the trade.
Yeah, good one for one. Vegi finding another one in through middle, but then a couple of frags in unison here for Gambit. Does allow them some space towards this A site. There is a player up close that will be snax, but segmented off, waiting for his teammate to get into position as well. There's no kits between these two players, so a 2-on-2, the Gambit looks to be in good position to win because of Shiro's position.
We'll have to wait to see what he can do, though. They definitely expect it. You can see reatz is considering it, but he's been taken down. Shiro wins it out, and all he has to do is stay alive and provide pressure. Gambit has snax in their face, though, and he's here to munch on them. Shiro, though, has rotated back. The flashbang will reveal his position. Snax can't get it. Shiro.
Hearts and Souls out for Supra. Gambit still looking very good, especially under the new leadership. Good start for Illuminar here in round 10, though. mouz getting a kill, Vegi as well on the M4. A nice, healthy man advantage to work off of. We'll see if Gambit can respond in the mid-round, or whether Illuminar can hold on to this, get the first round on the CT side.
Now, PHR's position is going to be everything, though. If they can overwhelm him, then the CT side, who has such an aggressive player in towards TV room, they're suddenly just destroyed. But PHR's played this incredibly smart. He's not waiting inside ladder. Instead, he's just watching for mid and connector. Now, connector is where the bomb is, and interz goes down. That is huge. That is a round done. Illuminar will be able to find their first. And again, this is where we talked about it earlier. Illuminar is taking some battles on their own terms. They're getting a bit more aggressive. They're willing to be the aggressors on the CT side, and you can see the difference that it really gives them.
Absolutely. Not being Illuminar, that's really in a great enough position to contest.
And that's what I was talking about at the very start of the game. A lot of, snax, good shot to find actually all the way from triple. And now he's going to be contested by nafany, who's taking the duel, but snax has got the kill. 3 versus 5, brought back down to 4. Hobbit recovers 1 at the very least and has some good information. reatz will now have to defend the B-bomb site all on his own. Double drop comes in. reatz is waiting. reatz peeking out 30 seconds. All he has to do is delay, but Axel brings him apart. Now it's back to a 3v3. interz even has utility to follow up and block these players out. Vegi and company are in such a rough spot. And snax, although he's boosted up onto the shelves, the problem is this smoke has actually gone a bit too deep. And because of it, this is slightly harder to actually see over. Axile, however, you're right. I didn't even see that. 8 seconds in Gambit. They had Hobbit on mid throughout. Consistently. He never rotated over. Hobbit saw 2 of the players go down on catwalk 2 snax, and then he decides, and he makes the call, you guys do a double drop down in B, overrun the B player, and I'm going to go A.
Oh my god. And with 4 HP to get that across, Illuminar have been successfully bamboozled. They had an idea in mind. The smoke goes deep, they make a good reaction, but then they don't realize in time. It's the A site instead. What a call in the mid-round from
Illuminar do have a player inside the smoke, but trades are coming in onto the A bomb side. They're losing players, and Axel, well, he's more than happy to escort a few more to the grave. One's so sturdy, but mouz takes down nafany, and it's Shiro and Axel cleaning up. Illuminar get the bomb plant, but they will be losing out the game. Axel can't quite make it at 30, but 27 and 9, 3 KD. That is stunning.
Yeah, he had such a great map, and like you said, Shiro did seem a little bit absent on Mirage. Something that
had a bit more utility. Maybe that could have been around where Gambit's money is stomped down on, their momentum is brought to a stop, and right now Hobbit is as well. mouz, though, as he gets one, is being given a chance to retreat and get a bit more firepower in, but reatz takes down interz, who was waiting in the smoke, and already down to a 2v5.
Yeah, fantastic long control here from Illuminar. They find 3 kills without really sustaining any damage or pressure their direction. They are skimped out on utility. They are missing out on kits, but if they don't get to the bomb site, that's no problem. nafany, good entry towards the site, but there's still a couple more players they'll have to deal with. nafany doubling up. Okay, this could be a very sticky situation here for Illuminar. They're trickling in, finding these one-on-one duels, and Gambit, they'll get the plant. A 2-on-3 that is certainly feasible.
Very little utility as well as CT side, and nafany had a one-way, but it works against him. Shiro now left, and he's got the 2, looking for 3, makes it so close, but PHR will be able to find the kill through that crate, and that is inexcusable from the CT side. Not only do you let them get a bomb plant after you're up 5 versus 2, you bring it down to... And with a minute left on the clock, that assault is coming yet again. A Molotov, a nade will all go out, but no damage dealt, and a flashbang will force snax off the angle. They're moving up with the bomb. Snax needs to land the shot, will get it. nafany goes down.
Yeah, much better success this time around from snax. Again, it's these passive angles, but getting one on the cross was so close. Man up, but Hobbit responds. Just holding around the edge of the smoke as they rotate through CT. Not expected so far for Illuminar, so now into equal numbers. Hobbit still in this troublesome position that they cannot flush him out of. It has to be Hobbit to take this peak to maybe lose the fight, but Hobbit getting one, a second as well. He's found 3 frags in the round, but it now comes down to Axile. Old, reliable for the side so far, and the flank is deadly. snax taken out from behind. Vegi could get himself onto the bomb, but instead taking the fight. Axile's unexpecting, and Illuminar, they'll get a 4th.
Really good decision making coming out from Vegi over there. Axile wanted to get a high vantage point from on top of the car, where if Vegi stands up next to the bomb, he'll...
Tunnels, Hobbit finding a kill, but there's reatz finally showing their hand from the lower tunnels. So Gambit getting shut down towards the B side may actually start to accelerate things as they recognize where these players are, but they're getting caught in transition. Shiro going 1 for 1 in the affair. The bomb may get caught in transit, but actually getting found out. Shiro brings it to the one-on-one. It's an AWP versus the scout here from snax. Shiro not fancying his chances, switches to the AK instead, and he's been tagged up. He could find his way to the B side. That's always a possibility, but then you lose track of where snax is, so concerned about the rotation. Now it becomes a bit of a mind game.
He's gone to A. He's used that smoke perfectly. He's even got a Molotov. snax, he can be completely blocked out once a bomb is planted. If the molly goes down towards short, snax can't do anything. And Shiro, again, gets the vertical bomb plant. This is massive. snax will have to contend with him at long range with an AK-47 as well, and snax doesn't know where to go from. He's gone in through mid over to CT spawn. Shiro's trying to get some sort of audio cue, and as snax makes his way over, he's going to realize where the bomb is planted and realize, what do I even do? There's flashbangs as well. Shiro's positioned himself perfectly. It's not in pit where the flashbangs aren't as effective. So when he throws those out, snax is caught out. This is so well played. Shiro's making this 1v1 a masterclass of clutch.
Feel like they're in control, even if they feel like they're on worse weaponry in the first gun round.
Well, snax finds the first kill at the very least. Shiro doesn't quite win that duel out with inferior weaponry. Okay, nafany and Hobbit both come through with a couple of quick ones, and it's back down to a 3v3. So, although some advantage was found by Illuminar, they are unfortunately quick to forfeit. Now, interz does not have a smoke this time over, so his job will be slightly more difficult. But the problem is, if you look at Gambit, they have a player who's circled in all the way from T spawn and has all that information. interz, this angle is perfect. Waits for them, gets the first, looks to re-peek, but doesn't get the opportunity. And now comes out the eventual pincer. Hobbit through the smoke, through the wall, through the skull of reatz.
And being approached in from behind, Axile finishes off the job. Maybe they'd even expected that they would have doubled up just to save those weapons because of the odds. But they were so split up, so segmented, that wasn't even a possibility. So they fall right into it, kind of a trap. But like you said, it was greedy.
Well, right now that nade is big boy, and reatz is brought down. 3 players over towards the B bomb site, going in quickly, though, trying to fake out long control, but PHR will follow him into the grave. nafany taking more and more, and sure, snax is good for 1, but interz peeks out late and will find another. Vegi left alone in a 1 versus 4, and something tells me this is over. Gambit youngsters will win their inaugural series in the DreamHack Open November, and what a way to do it as well.
Yeah, Gambit Esports win the inaugural best of 3. It's a tricky situation. We fall into the trap so often.